Hello, and welcome back to Queen's Wish. Pretty much done for section of Ukat, for section of Vol. So onward to the aerial, where we're still missing a few little things. Last time, some of the guards are still waiting, yep. We found an outdoor encounter of what looked like it might be another Naga. Which begs the question, why was the Nisse cave in the Vol so much less defended than these other two? Right, we saw that last time. It's just a message about the area being dangerous. Well, let's see how dangerous. Elder Naga and 3 great serpents. Okay. Arm immune. Excellent. That worked about as well as it could have. Deal with these. I guess I could have moved up there to try to bless the golem. Oh well. Oh, I did not know you had an AoE ability like that. Okay, 1 down. Immune to fear. Construct is doing good work. Immune to poison. Poison immune. This is hilarious. Golem might actually be the perfect thing to attack the Naga with. So with that in mind, yeah. Oh, it actually didn't attack. I was gonna say, with that in mind, Skeleton should be immune to most of that stuff too, and then we're just gonna use range attacks. So many status effects. Well, this worked out really nicely. Okay. Search the serpent nest. Among the stones and bones, you find a pleasant assortment of semi-precious stones. It's also kind of weird that the Naga in the Ukat actually talked to me, whereas this one was just, there's a Naga here for some reason. Oh, okay, well that's all we get to see. Refuge of the Woods. And this is all 3 refuges. Achievement unlocked, the strange folk. Okay. You enter a cool, tranquil courtyard. Open to the sunny sky. It is a garden featuring the flowers and shrubbery of the aerial woods. It's nice to experience the beauty of aerial lands without the plants constantly trying to kill you. Passages lead into the tunnels in 3 directions from here. You have clearly found another of the refuges run by the mysterious Nisse. Nisse offer you peace, tranquility, wisdom, and dreams. Stay where you belong, show respect, and open your thoughts. Instant dreams. Okay, this one's mirrored. You enter an inn, buried under a mountain. It is quiet and peaceful, and no alien creatures are attempting to eat you or warp your thoughts. It is a rare, safe refuge. You smell ale and roasting meat. The tables are set for customers, yet there are no visible customers. It is eerily quiet and still. The innkeeper watches you from behind the counter to the north. Oh, drunk miner. There's another customer in this strange inn. A muscular, young aerial miner sits behind the table. He wears tattered chainmail. He probably borrowed it for the hard journey out here. He takes a swig of wine and looks at you with bloodshot eyes. I won't go, I won't. I'm happy here, I like the dreams, I want more. Can I join you? Makes a snarling sound. I am busy, private, drinking, remembering, just stay away, don't want company. You ask something else, but he ignores you. Who are you? This Nisse wipes down a rough wood counter with a dirty towel. When you approach the bar, he keeps cleaning. You clear your throat several times. He finally looks up at you. His manner is very strange. His skin is a sickly gray and his eyes are unfocused. Everything he says has an odd, stilted air, as if he is reciting a prepared speech. The Nisse welcome you, Envoy of Haven. I am Ranjard. I have prepared food and drink to restore you after your journey. I can also satisfy your spirit with dreams that amuse and instruct. What food do you have? I've made roast venison. It comes from the mushrooms of these woods. It comes with the mushrooms of these woods. And sauce. For drink, we have wine. There will be no charge for the meal. He pulls a flask from his pocket, takes a sip from it, puts it away. I'll try the meat. You are served venison and mushrooms with a delicate herbed sauce. It is surprisingly good, reminiscent of what you ate at the palace at home. The sophistication of the Ariel even extends to this warren. What are you drinking there? I'm drinking elixir. It is pleasant and lengthens my life. I see. Yes, a private drink for the Nisse. We also have venison with mushrooms and herb sauce, also wine. I am content. I am pleased. He doesn't sound pleased. I still dreams. I offer a room to rest in. Once you have gone to sleep, you may have deep and rich dreams. A room is 30 coins. It is expensive. It is also worth it. What will I experience? I don't know. It is your mind. I only know that my dreams in this place are powerful. Alright, he takes your coins, counts them, and nods. I will unlock one of our rooms. He leaves the main hall for a minute, then he returns. You are an experienced wanderer in dreams. You need to visit deeper realms. I have unlocked room 2 for you. Enjoy your stay. Please be sure to rest before you leave the refuge, otherwise I will need to rent your room to another visitor. Okay. Making progress on the dream stuff. I'll take the quicksilver. Whatever the dream stuff is. Room 1. It's locked. I don't have the key. Room 2. You lie down and close your eyes. A moment later, you are asleep. You wander through darkness. Then you are surrounded by battle. I actually get a choice here? Weird. Another of Sutter's tests. Yet another ambush, another practice session where his warriors leap at the chance to bruise and batter a prince. But this is different. You expected that. You have had a lifetime of training. These soft minor nobles have no idea what skills you have concealed. That sounds rather confident, but I think a losing dream will be more educational. Of course not. You were done with losing. You've had your fill of it. Okay. Okay. I'm wondering if the first choice was completely meaningless as well. It is not easy. Battle is never easy, yet you win. You have had enough practice with war. You have absorbed what your tutors taught you. You have learned the art. Okay, my family will be proud. I will reclaim all of Sacramentum. Then I will take power. We'll go with Sacramentum. Yes, you think, as your final enemy falls. This is a land of vassals. Vassals make your nation and you wealthy and safe and strong. You will enforce all of the treaties, and everyone will see at last how cunning and tactically skilled you are. But for now, the battle is over. Sit and drink. You think about what you have learned, what lessons you have gleaned from the fight. When you wake up, you realize that some of your stratagems you devised when asleep remain in your mind. You can be cunning when you need to. Okay, so we got some experience for that. Room 3, yeah. Not there. Yes, your mind can only fit so many visions. It is too soon for it to feed again. Rest for a while and be content. I want to know more about the Nisse. I am only an innkeeper and dream merchant. We are a private people. Ask. I may not answer. Are you human? Yes, though the surface people don't always see us that way. You start to ask another question. He shakes his head. What food do you have? Okay. What do you think of the surface humans? We like them when they do not hunt and kill us. The Ariel especially are dangerous. The elixir makes them arrogant. Okay, well, we have to do it this way, apparently. What do you think of Haven? You were here once. We met one of your envoys. Then you left. Now you are back. Okay. Why do you put dreams in our heads? We put them in your head. You put them in your head. They're your dreams. I only make a place where it is easier for them to come out. Okay. That dream also didn't rest us, I see. Got another one of these. Okay, well that has to be the final point. Because this coin is impossible to hit otherwise, and I have to start here because this coin is impossible to hit otherwise. Okay, well that makes a lot of this forced. Like, I haven't had a single choice yet. Here's the first part where I might actually get to make a choice. Let's see. If I go here, then I must go here, then I must go here, then I must go here. Makes this impossible. So by process of elimination, I must go up first. Okay, which then I think just makes all of this play out. So there's only really one choice I had at any point on that enchanted coin board. Depends on how far you look ahead, I guess. I could say that there were no points I had a choice, because I was able to solve it all completely, because truly there was only one answer. Well, run the portals. A woman sits waiting for you, endlessly patient in this empty hall. When you approach, she rises and gives you a deep, respectful bow. Greetings, Nathan, Prince of Haven. I am Haban of the Nisse. Life in the outside world is difficult. We humble Nisse exist to make it easier. Greetings to you. Haban sits back down. I suppose you want to learn where you are. This is a refuge of the Nisse, one of several we keep. There's much I want to know. This is an outpost of rest and learning. Helping outsiders like you is how we Nisse earn our keep in this world. Ask me what you wish to know. I am only here to make your life easier. Who are the Nisse? Nobody important. We are humble people. We live in hidden, out-of-the-way places like this one. We are few and hurt by the sun, so we travel by night and hide away whenever we can. All we have to defend ourselves from a harsh world is our magic. We sell it to earn what we need to live. Where did the Nisse come from? It is very sad, but I don't know. We Nisse have been hunted and oppressed. Many of us have fallen to outsiders. That is why we hide. Because of the disasters we have survived, much of our history has been lost. You have magic, like weapons? Wands? No, not that sort of magic. Magic of travel, concealment, and the mind. We can't help you here, she points at your weapon. We can help you here, she points at your temple. Where are the Nisse settled? I'm afraid that the locations of the other Nisse are secret. You'll have to find them. Our lives are dangerous enough without announcing where we are. Where do the Nisse live? Same question, basically. We hide in remote places, places where we won't be found. If we are found, it is dangerous for us. We have been hunted. We only want to be found by a few, those who truly want to meet us. Why do people hunt you? We have magic. This is known. However, some people think we have more power than we do. They hunt us to steal our power, to steal the wealth and magic they think we are hoarding. Some brutes even think our bodies have magical powers. They want to make medicine out of our hair, or worse. She shudders. Does this ever make you angry? She is silent for a long time. The conversation is making her uncomfortable. Finally, she says, "We do not judge all humanity by the brutality of a few. Haven is a civilized nation, full of kindness and respect for others. Let me ease your burdens." We sell dreams? We do. That is the province of Branyard. Branyard. His inn is in the East Wing. I know that he would love to help you. Avoid the... I have no idea what you're talking about. Private. Let's see. There's a heavy door set off to the side of this hallway. It is not dusty or cobwebby. Someone must come back here often. However, the door is securely locked. As you try to open it, you get a deep, sickening sensation in your stomach. You find yourself unable to keep touching it. Okay. Given that there's a rapid travel system in this game, I'm not entirely sure why I would use their rapid travel system. I guess it saves me time. Reports. No risk of theft. No theft, no theft. I haven't had theft in a while. I've been lucky. I mean, the odds are low, but still. More money. Okay, so that's the third refuge. Up from here, I guess we'll go to the Cinnabar Woods. Oh, more slime. Ooh, lots of slime. In various colors. These slimes are all really tiny. You pick up some sticks and smash them into little bits. It's gross but satisfying. Hello? Okay. You've discovered Cinnabar Woods. If this is going to be a dungeon... The grass around here is discolored and dotted with little pools of slime. There is a gravel roadway, but it has been neglected for years. The roads here are sick, and the slime has kept travelers away. Oh, okay. Weird that I was able to get past that without triggering it on the first way through. And we have learned. Let us rest before attempting a dungeon. Okay, Cinnabar Woods. What was this? Whoops! What was this quest called? Motherly Advice. Margaret Martin is the quartermaster of the East Battalion, camped in the Ariel Thicket. With motherly concern, she suggests some ways that you might gain valuable supplies in the Ariel Woods. He even owns a large cache of precious cinnabar in a thicket north of Sliven. If you recover it, you would gain more precious quicksilver. Okay. Find an old, overgrown factory. The road is covered with dirt and weeds. Piles of ore scattered everywhere. This place was used to generate valuable quicksilver to sell to Haven. After the calamity, it fell into disuse. It's not entirely abandoned. You don't see any people, but the ground is dotted with pools of sticky, viscous slime. Vicious? No, vicious is different. This is viscous. Okay, having a moment. Smoke rises from the chimneys of the rotting wooden halls to the south. There is a bitter acrid odor, chemicals, and rot. I highly doubt all of the slime here are going to be as small as the ones on the road. You hear hissing. The air grows humid and heavy with the reek of rot. Green slime oozes out of the cracks in the ground. The globules begin to slither across the ground towards you. Okay. Stunned resisted. Entangled, okay. Or ensnared, rather. Okay, do a heal and continue. Nope, doesn't look like anything there. Alright, looks like... Gonna be a number of annoying encounters like this. It's a bad spot to be entangled. Ensnared. Snared, yeah, I can't move anymore. Okay. Got a little bit of energy back. That's something. How about up here? Nope, those are just decorative. Alright, well I got here. Ah. Right, you can't actually approach me now. So you're blocked by the other one. Ah, right, I kind of remember how this works. Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with that. Okay. Wood, quicksilver, and 7 coins. Nice. So we're probably going to get another slime encounter if we go out this way. You're crying nearby. Oh, maybe not. It is a deep, soft, mournful sound. Then it ceases. You look around, but you aren't sure where it came from. Lovely tree. That's suspicious. I guess it's the tree. Slime. Okay, here we go. Could bless or something, but I'm not too threatened by this, and I'm trying to regain a little bit of energy. Okay. Well, that's about it. And we can go down here. Hello, giant slime. That was unexpected. Unexpected, but not any real threat to deal with. Stairs, yep. Ah, steaming mass. This looks somewhat familiar. So the last time I found steaming masses, I took them out before they had a chance to do anything. Okay, so it looks like, based on this, that steaming mass causes vulnerable instead of ensnare. Ensnare is annoying, but vulnerable, shoot, is actually dangerous. So we'll prioritize that. Okay, more stuff. Shoot. I am vulnerable. That's not great. Grab some wood. Ah, stairs up. This is going to be the other building. Unless this building was locked from that front door. I never checked. You get close to a bubbling vat. It is full of a rich broth of acidic, poisonous sludge. It's not slime, but it is the precursor to slime. There's a deep rut in the floor, etched by the constructs who come in and out to fetch buckets of sludge. You also note that there are sludge ingredients on the table nearby, as well as scales and measuring cups. The stuff must need to be mixed up in very precise proportions. Interesting. As you walk by the eggs, the vibrations of your footsteps reach them. They start to vibrate. You try to walk more gently. It's too late. The eggs crack open. Construct isn't hostile. Maybe. You inspect the goo in the vat more closely. It is foul and disgusting, a faintly glowing blue-gray slurry with meaty chunks floating in it. Constructs occasionally come to take buckets of it. There are jars of material nearby that must be refilled the vats. Taste the goo. That sounds awful. Add stuff to the goo. Probably also awful. Let's leave it alone. This massive stone construct lumbers by you without noting your presence. It's a simple magical construct, its sides scorched and melted by the occasional splash of acidic slime. You can only hope that this thing was made mainly to do chores. A battle construct of this size would be pretty dangerous. You are getting closer to the heart of this strange, infested factory. You hear cackling laughter, smoke from burning herbs, and a powerful vinegar stink make your eyes water. Occasionally you hear something strike a steel vat, making a gonging sound. This reminds you of every story Sutter ever told you about his encounters with mad wizardry, stories that ended with his glorious victory, of course. Rigo the Wizard. The man stirring the vat pauses. He pulls his staff out of the slime and turns to face you. You! He looks closer. Havenite, foe of knowledge, enemy of research. I am Grigo, and I tell you that you will not stop my wizardry. You think Haven wants to stop your work? Of course, I know your queen's laws. You think rogue wizards are harmful to our people. That is almost never actually true. It kind of looks like this is an experiment someone should stop. I don't care about you. I just want this factory. Oh yes, Haven wants our quicksilver, wants the potions of our Ariel. In return, you take control. You would stop my glorious work, even when my tool is almost ready. Tell me about your tool. He's starting to sweat heavily. This only emphasizes the sickly green shade of his skin. I can create waves of slime, swarms of slime. When a place is unclean, my slimes can purge it, purge away all the sickness, leaving it clean. What exactly does purge mean in this case? Oh, that's kind of dumb. Why would someone try to stop such interesting work? I don't know, people are killing each other all the time. I just provide a faster, more efficient way. It creates less mess. My purging slimes die quickly. They can't escape and breed. It's impossible. I have a feeling... I've been somewhat disappointed with the choices in this game, because I feel like that they don't actually amount to anything, because you're kind of forced on a certain path a lot of the time anyway. So I don't think I'm going to be allowed to interact with this guy. I'm going to be forced to fight him no matter what. I might want to buy your magic. This gives him pause. He considers it. Then he shakes his head. No, actually, I think freedom is more important. The next bad person to be purged is you, of course. Yeah, see, it doesn't matter what I choose. It's an illusion of choice. He strikes the staff against the floor and utters a command word. 3 vats begin to bubble and hiss. Slime oozes over the sides. Okay, well... Now you finally see the workshop at the heart of this mess. An old aerial wizard with green skin and mad eyes is tending to 3 vats. Each is full of hissing, bubbling slime. 3 hallways lead away from the central chamber. Stone constructs walk in and dump armloads of ingredients into the vats. Then they leave for more. The stuff they are bringing must be prepared in the outer chambers. The air is hazy. The deranged wizard has not yet noticed you. That is not true. The construct doesn't seem to care. Shield shatter evaded, of course. What a way to start. Hmm. 1, 2, switch, stun. Stun resisted, but we did slow him. As Grigo chants his spells, the vats around him overflow. His magic is still at full power. The slime pours out of the steel cauldrons and oozes towards you. It is a flood designed to purge you from the world. It's very imposing. You consider flight. As long as Grigo's magical vat is left at full power, he'll be an extremely dangerous foe. So I could mess with these. That would have been the smarter thing to do, probably. Why? Also, how did you get here? This is not a good place for you to be. Your evasion is too high. I think we're just gonna rush the wizard down if we can. Man. You seem to be doing okay. We'll teleport if we have to. Okay, that was a heavy hit. Another evade. Oh, come on. Oh, I forgot that somebody was really low health. Okay, well, I got out. Evaded, of course. Maybe one more hit. Oh. Okay, death by poison. Or bleeding, I guess. That works. Your blow catches Grigo off balance. He stumbles backward and falls into one of his vats of goo. As he sinks in the slime and dissolves, he shouts, "No, no, no!" Then he is gone. You are left alone in a facility full of cinnabar ore and the machinery necessary to turn it into quicksilver. Soon, Deepwood Keep can send workers to extract these valuable materials. Okay. There was probably a smarter way of dealing with this. Nightmarish Mass. Oh, I didn't even realize that these were different. What is with this? Dodging. There we go. I guess I could have stepped there. Wow. I guess we'll skip the turn. Alright. Get some energy back. Gold coins. Electrum disc. +2 to maximum energy. Okay. Interesting, but we're probably never going to use it. Scroll of Might. Money. Fire lizard. There are hostile lizards here for some reason. I probably shouldn't have everybody perfectly set up for the fire lizard to fry everybody with one attack. Okay. Oh. Quicksilver and a little bit of money. Examine the. We're just gonna leave it alone. We've already killed the guy. Zombies down here. Okay. Hmm. Not quite enough movement points to get into melee in that distance. Swap his weapon over. Smell the goo, add stuff to the goo, leave the goo alone. So I can have a slightly different option for each of those. We can come back through. Cool. This is basically done. Okay. So smaller than I was expecting in the end. Alright, full clear on the first try. Lots of energy to spare. However, there is this lovely tree that's crying or something. We can't quite make sense of. Okay, 1 quicksilver per cycle. Yeah, I guess that's fine. It was Aerial Thicket. This is where we had to talk to somebody about this quest. It's you, right? Cinnabar cache is ready to be collected. I dealt with the crazy mage guarding it. You tell Margaret the story. The soldiers listen to it with admiration. As they whisper to each other about your adventures, she says, "Excellent. We'll start bringing the Cinnabar into Deepwood Keep as soon as we can. Then we can get more quicksilver for you." Any more advice for me, Margaret? I'm so glad you asked, Prince. When you get supplies in the Ariel Woods, we need a place to take them to. That is why we need to rebuild our forts. The land they are on belongs to us by treaty. We just need to reclaim them. The closest fort is Deepwood Keep. Rebuilding it would help us all. I've already done that, though. Where is Deepwood Keep? Our world maps say the ruins of it are due north, not far east of the big thorny thicket. We'll actually do the rebuilding. Construction is not really my sort of thing. Oh no, you are the prince. Nobody expects you to spend a month with a hammer in hand, dearie. The general is sneaking in workers and supplies. However, you need to go in, find them, and give the order. Deepwood Keep has been rebuilt. So I have heard. They are already pestering me to send supplies I don't have. Don't they know that they're supposed to be supplying me, such greedy children? Margaret, I suspect you have more advice. I do. Nothing surprising, I think. We lost one more fort in area lands, and we also need it back. Good old Fort Mist. I think my grandfather served there once. It should be rebuilt. It'll be harder to reach, though. Where is Fort Mist? North of here and a little east, near the shore. Quite a ways. Why will it be more difficult to reach? It's on the other side of one of those huge aerial thickets. Sure, they might decide to be nice and just let you through, but that doesn't really seem likely, does it? How will the general get supplies and soldiers up there? I'm not sure. Toru is a wily old fellow, though. I suspect he's been working on it for a while. We do have ships somewhere out there, after all. Alright. So no quest completion for me. But I do get... Just rest. Yeah. Fort Mist. There we go. So getting some quests a little bit further out. Some of the guards are still waiting outside, watching for Ariel and cleaning the camp of pests. The real action is, of course, happening inside the fort. Yes. Oh. Here we are. All that clear, I think we start pushing up here next time. I will see you then.